Okay, everybody, back with another show and another hat. Uh-oh. Let's see what Revis has got today. What's that one? Lean forward, Revis. Let's get a look at it. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, a deer.
Yeah. Huh.
We live in the South.
Well, let's see.
You know they hunt in the north too.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
But they're not as serious as the South is.
I want to talk about this COVID situation as it affects the prison population here
Yeah.
in Florida.
I've been getting some
So-
emails from some guys about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
quite a few of them.
Yeah, I've got an email guy, I think he said Tomoko, he said they got them sleeping 3 in a cell with people sleeping in the hallways and in the day room.
Mhm.
I guess so they can close down the dorm quarantine. So now
Yeah.
you're gonna bunch everybody together in even closer proximity to make sure everybody in that dorm gets smashed up. And
Well, the social distancing in prison, right? It's about 6 inches, and I'll leave it to your mind to think about what stuff you get away
Right.
with 6 inches.
At Everglades, they turned the game rooms into dormitories with boats. Got guys sleeping on the floor in the game rooms and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
good.
At Everglades, they have like 3 dorms at quarantine.
Yeah. Avon Park has got guys quarantined. I think Madison has got some guys. Everybody's under restricted
Madison's
movement.
got a lot of sick people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sick people
A lot of
there.
restricted movement everywhere, man.
But the
And-
One of
but
the
the big
things- Sorry.
but the big one is in for
South
in the
Dade.
females at Dade,
hey,
at
your homestead,
Homestead and Lowell.
yeah.
But do you ever stop and wonder? Prison's been on lockdown forever. The only people going in and out are staff, and the inmates
Yeah.
keep getting sick.
Yeah.
And this is something that I was thinking about. So Governor DeSantis put an order in place that if you're working in a nursing home or rehab facility, you're required to get COVID testing at least every 2 weeks.
Mm.
Why they have not done for correctional institutions, I don't understand.
Well, simple. It's one of these
If they took-
situations.
It saved them money.
In sign language, the sign for ignore is like this. So it's one of those situations. If we don't test them, we don't know they're positive, and we can let them keep going to work because we really need them working. That's the
And if
situation.
you-
Get it,
there.
but the thing is it takes more staff to open up all these additional areas for
But-
quarantine.
But if more inmates die, if more inmates die, then that's less space they'll need. So they just go ahead and let them wipe them out right quick, and then they
We've got a saying in prison, that would be too much like right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like why don't they do this? Well, because that would be too much like right.
much like right, and
Yeah.
they don't believe in doing right.
They don't believe in doing right. If you can think of anything irrational, anything nonsensical, just put a number behind it and make it a rule, and it works.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
but anything that makes some sense, we'll look into it. It's a process.
And I had to stop being on Facebook because just some of the ignorant things that people were saying on there, especially some staff members where they were complaining about wearing masks and basically flat out refusing to wear masks.
Yeah. So they can spread that filth all over like they always do. And they always come in there, and that's something I used to always hear. Oh, being around you dirty inmates got me sick, and isn't that? Hold up, you got this strain of flu that I just saw on the news that come off a cruise ship or somewhere. Nobody in here came off a cruise ship.
Yeah,
recently.
didn't get it on the rec yard.
Yeah.
No.
So you had to bring it in, and now you got everybody else sick. Like I was at Everglades, they had a lady in the kitchen. She went on one of those cruises when they had one of those like bad like strains of flu, like whatever it was, kind of virus going on, and she came back and gave it to the dudes in the kitchen. And the thing hit so fast that night, probably like 2 days later, that everybody on the compound was almost pretty much sick. I'm talking about guys pooping their clothes in the middle of the night. And
That does sound
everybody thought it
sick.
was food poisoning. Yeah, they thought it was food poisoning. They were throwing up. So everybody like, man, we got food poisoning, man. The spaghetti was bad, but then there was some guys like, man, I didn't go to the kitchen. I didn't go to eat. Why am I sick? and then they found out that it was a virus going around, and they never said that they linked it back to the kitchen worker. You know, we figured that out ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because she left because she was really sick, and when she came back, and so then we found out that's how it got spread, and that's why everybody who came in contact with the kitchen were in the first wave.
Yeah.
I said, but they're not gonna say that the inmates did it. Yeah, when these inmates sick and then spread it around everywhere. No.
It's crazy.
Only thing we're gonna get is if it comes from the sand gnats, that's about the only way we get it from going on the yard from the sand gnats attacking us.
Oh, hey, I have a question. Has anyone heard about? Have they changed their DOC? Florida DOC changed their policy on donations for inmates? The reason why I'm asking, Deborah Bennett from Change Comes Now and Soldiers on the Inside of A Force on the Outside, they went to Homestead and they took about a month or so ago. The first time they went, they took toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and soap for all the prisoners. So of course, you know, if you give one, you got to give it to all. So they took all that stuff there. Then the next time they went, they took a lot of bleach, masks, and gloves and all that for staff, because they, just like we were saying, that the staff is the one that's bringing in all this sickness. And then they did another run and they did a whole bunch of stuff. Now they picked Lowell to do the same thing. So I was wondering.
A lot of those policies,
a lot of times it's up to the warden.
Yeah, it's up to the administration at that particular prison.
Well, I know they got a lot of news coverage on that too. So anything that makes DOC look good, they like it.
Yeah.
Because when I've donated stuff to the prison, you have to get it approved by the warden or the assistant warden before it's allowed in. So it's really up to them whether or not they're going to approve something.
And like I said, they took things by the thousands. I mean, they just had to make sure everybody had it. And that was their idea behind it too, is to make sure that the staff were properly taking care of themselves before they went into the prison. And so far, they said it's been doing good. That was about a month ago. So maybe that's a good idea there. Do something with it.
Because
one of the issues that staff were having was that the masks that they were getting were made out of inmate blues, so they didn't want to wear them.
Huh?
Used or new?
If it were up to me, I'd make him out of the back of the pants. The seat of the pants is where I'd make my mask for him.
Or the boxes.
Yeah, shit-eating bastard.
But that was the big issue. That was the big issue. I can't believe they're making me wear inmate blues as a mask, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't even have time for you. Like, I'm done.
But I worked for a few seconds in the Pride factory that used to make the uniforms. So that material just comes in gigantic rolls anyway. So if it's new, it's no big thing. It seems like the thing is buying some cloth from Walmart or something.
Yeah.
Probably a little more sturdier. But just the fact that this is the same stuff the inmates wear, so I don't want to wear this here on my face, you know? Because I'm quite sure they didn't make them wear from used clothes.
No. I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. I just can't deal with this. Like, it's a mask. Put it on. It's to protect other people.
Well,
where did Rivas go?
I guess he made the grand sacrifice. He figured he wasn't coming with it today.
Yeah, he didn't defend Trump staunch enough today.
Yeah.
But that was just sad.
He probably just got an update from Fox News he's got to watch.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's
I always find it so weird how like people support organizations and politicians that actively work against them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, he just explained it to you. He's from the South, so he supports the South. Not the whole
I don't know, man. It's like
he just support the idea of the South.
There are guys in prison that, you know, they support oppression just because to them it's easier. I guess it's like the same people who were Chicago Bulls fans when Michael Jordan was there, and they were Kansas City. Now they're Kansas City Chiefs fans because Mahomes is there and they won a Super Bowl. So Trump won. Yeah, so Trump won. So now they want to be associated with Trump because right now he's a winner, you know?
Yeah.
And really, he's a winner and he's a piece of shit. So, you know.
They get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. They can stand next to him.
It's so bizarre.
It is. It's crazy.
It's these people actively campaign against their interests. Like they actively campaign against prison reform and treating inmates properly and making sure that the police don't kill you. And they're like, oh no, we're not down for that. We should be killed. What? Because it's always like, it's the not me, it's them mentality. They don't mean me. They don't mean me. It's not me that they're talking about.
Right. That's like when all the officers, you know, sit up under a hut or, you know, at a gate or something, and the inmate walks up and stands there and talks about all the other inmates that go by. Look at that dumbass. Look at him. He's another dumbass. Hey, look, there's Revis. Speaking of dumbasses. Whoops. Hello. We were just talking about you.
My phone got too hot.
Huh. That happened when I was droning the other day.
Whose picture's missing?
Revis.
Okay.
All right.
He's
Let me see.
All right, there he is.
There he is.
All righty. And if you guys have liked this episode, then please press like and subscribe and share. And if you have any problems and people in prison or anything we talked about, you want to contribute, please send us a comment. Our personal information is in the description section. There you go. Next.
Okay, I take the